Kashmir is a potential geopolitical pivot engaging three nuclear powers: China, India, and Pakistan. Greater Kashmir, which includes Jammu, Kashmir, Ladakh, Azad Kashmir, Gilgit-Baltistan, Askai Chin, and the Trans-Karakoram Tract, also known as the Shakasgam Valley, is a pending issue in the United Nations since 1948. On May 5, 2020, China entered Ladakh at 5 places: the Pyongyang Tasao Lake, the Dispang Plains, Galwan Valley, Hot Springs, and Demchok. At the Galwan Valley, China obstructed the strategic Darbuk Shayok Daulat Beg Oldi Highway, isolating Subsector North. So, why did China make these moves? Between 2015 and 2019, India has added an ambitious network of roads at the areas bordering China, including the 255-kilometer Darbuk Shayok Daulat Beg Oldi Road in Ladakh. This has definitely threatened China at Askai Chin. But the Modi government's earlier acts of repealing the Article 370 and threatening Pakistan to take away Gilgit-Baltistan, which hosts the only road connecting China and CPEC, are also all good reasons for China to attack India at Ladakh. On May 4th, the Indian Ministry of External Affairs issued a statement saying that the entire Union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, including the areas of Gilgit and Baltistan, are integral part of India, and on May 5, China made the incursions. On June 15, there was a bloody episode when the Chinese troop killed at least 20 Indian soldiers, heightening tensions and antagonizing the Indian people. Talks are being constantly held between the two parties, with India trying to achieve a pre-May 4 status quo. Meanwhile, Nepal has also added to India's dilemma. This happened when on May 8th, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh inaugurated an 80-kilometer strategically crucial road connecting Lipulik Pass going into Nepal with Dharchula in Uttarakhand. On June 18, Nepal's assembly unanimously approved a constitution bill to update the country's map incorporating territories claimed by India. The new map includes parts of Limpuya Dhara, Lipulik, and Kalapani areas. The same day, the Chinese foreign minister said that the sovereignty of the Galwan Valley area had always belonged to China. On June 26, the Maxar satellite photos were released, showing that China has put a tank company and artillery units at a camp north of Gogra. Another significant base was seen near the Kongka Pass. China says that it wants to disengage, but it may take months for its forces to return. Does this mean that China wants to drag the situation until this becomes the new status quo? Or is China simply redeploying its forces from one place to another? What will be the consequences of all this for India? For India, the consequences can be direly grave because cutting off the strategic Darbuk Shayok Daulat Beg Road means cutting India from the Siachen Glacier, as the only other route going to the glacier passes through glacial routes that are closed in the winters, making it possible for China to take control of Siachen area that is contested between India and Pakistan. And losing Siachen would mean India is on an inverse trajectory from the one Modi started in his reign.